Team, that's our look at sport.
Thank you, Jack.
All right, thank you so much, Jack. Well, winter well and truly settling in now right across the region. Strong winds and that new swell has arrived as well. All of your local details straight after the break.
Transform your home into a haven with cool, pure, clean air, creating a world of perfect comfort. Take your home to the next level with the air specialists.
A huge swell has surged up the coast along with some pretty cold conditions, and we've got more on the way. The coldest week of the year is unfolding across much of southeastern Australia, including us. Let's take a look at this evening's weather photo. Let's go to Burleigh, twilight hour, just before the sun cracks over the horizon, looking down towards the Gold Coast. Thank you, Rachel, for that. Past 24 hours, wet in the west and the southeast. Central northern Australia, dry. Two active weather systems here. You've got that big cloud band that is from warm, moisture-laden air from the north, diving south and condensing, creating that big belt. And this is cold air from the south, making its way north. And that is affecting us, both systems, the cold air, and we've got more high-level cloud. And that is going to slow down the heating process. We've got some very cold conditions on the way as the southerlies continue, little trough line. So now we're going to see some showers skim in along the coast. So that'll be moving in over Foster, up to Crowdy, Laurelton, further north, reaching southwest rocks, potentially that far north. And then that band is going to dip out offshore, but it is going to be a cold one with that southerly influence continuing. So cold right throughout the entire southeast tomorrow. Quite warm for the Alice, 28. Lovely conditions throughout northern Australia and consistent in the west for Perth. Locally today, 18 degrees around Taree to Port Macquarie, 19s from Kempsey to Coffs. There's the showers offshore today, but likely to see these start to skim in. So you can see just clipping around Seal Rocks there, and we're going to see more of that push in over Wallace Lake and, towards Foster, skimming the coastal areas as we progress through the day. So we'll have a little bit there affect parts of the mid-north coast to the south, really south of the Hastings down towards the Manning throughout tomorrow. But the cloud there is going to help make for a cold day, combined with those very chilly southwesterly winds tomorrow. So they're still going to be quite moderate as we check in with temperatures, 17s, 18s to the south, maybe 19s again to the north at best, with the likelihood of seeing some drizzle and some showers move through and some cloud. So lucky to reach the high teens. Coffs likely to be topping out about 19, 20 momentarily. Swell at about 3 metres, beginning to back off throughout tomorrow. Sun's rise 6:41, down at 5 to 5. So tomorrow morning we'll be hitting the low just after 8 a.m, then back to the high at 2:30. Swell over 2 metres out of the south, of course, so settling a little. The cold going nowhere. Cold start, single digits, trying to climb into the high teens. At least we've got the sunshine with us, though. That will be returning full force next week. Up until the weekend, though, or up until then, up until Sunday, you've got the cloud and the showers, and that's going to make for some very cold days. Lucky to reach these forecast maximum. You can see only 16 for Taree there on Saturday. Remaining very, very chilly, but at least plenty of sunshine will be served up next week. But quite cloudy along the coast, less cloud for Grafton. As we take a look now at a little bit of a time lapse around Ballina, big blue skies to the north, still waiting for the swell, or the shot before the swell, started to come up throughout the afternoon, and there's more of it on its way. So there should be some nice size waves in the north, but the southern parts of the coast certainly picking up some solid swell. The whale migration season is in full swing now as well. Oh, it's that time of year to stoke the fire.
Sure is. Got my Uggies on. Thank you, Gav. That's NBN News for this evening. A current affair is up next, followed by Thursday night footy.
So, thanks for your company from all of the NBN team.
Good night.
Good night.